YouTube, welcome back to the Zippo Enthusiast Down Under channel. Today I've got a surprising result. I gave this fuel life testing with the different Wick methods out of the box versus rerouted the way that Zippo recommends. I gave it another shot because this one had actually Outlast, like out of the box where it's all jammed up the top, and it looks like it looks like it's less than ideal. Like, even without what Zippo recommends, it looked less than ideal. But it had been overfueled compared to this one that was like sort of filled to a good level. And it got a whole extra day of use out of it before the flame started to do what this one's doing. Where it lights up and then it shrinks down and it starts roasting the wick, which is not good. It's not good for your wick life. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Wicks are pretty cheap, but it's sort of like Zippos are sort of about getting the most life you can out of your fuel, your wicks. Obviously your flints are just depend on how often you're striking it, but the end of my result, I refilled this one to overfull, exactly the same as I did for this one, and it's still got a day less. Now mind you, today is the 8th day. I previously got 7 days out of this one and 8 full days out of this. But last night, this was doing the same thing it's doing now. Like that lights up okay. And then you let it burn. By the time you've lit your cigarette or whatever, it's like, it's roasting the wick. So, very surprising. This is probably going to be the end of this little testing series for a little while. Just because I'm gonna investigate. I'm gonna find out, through my own experience, which is the best way to actually route it to get fuel life. So I found that pretty interesting. I'm gonna try some other stuff. When I come up with some consistent results and a conclusion, I will make another video about it, but don't expect it anytime soon. I think it is gonna take a while because I'm not just gonna like fuel up a bunch of lighters differently, and I just feel like it's not an accurate test. You've got to use them. Anyway, moving forward, I have got a whole bunch of Zippo lighters on the way. Like, I've actually almost doubled my collection in this order that I've made. And there's going to be a bunch of unboxings coming. I'm not going to unbox all of them when I get them, but I will do individual little unboxings and reviews after I've opened up my initial package. As well as that, I'm going to do a video comparing, brass tarnishing. So I've had this one out for 2 weeks. I've been using this one today because this one was out. I went to work and I just did not want to burn the crap out of the wick trying to light my smoke with like no fuel left. So gave that one up. I'm moving over to just a standard brushed brass. And I'm probably going to stick with rotating these each week or each fuel life cycle until they start to get a significant amount of tarnish on them. Or when they start, like as soon as they start tarnishing, I'll make a video to show you what it looks like. I initially started using this because I thought it had started to tarnish on the front and on the back and stuff like that. But looking at it now, there's no tarnish on it whatsoever still. So what I think I saw was like a wear mark through the protective coating that's on the brass. And like with the coating everywhere else, it looked like tarnish, but it actually wasn't. So I will be doing like a little, review on the tarnishing process of these things. As well as that, I've got a 41 replica, an Armor, a 35, and just the regular Zippos. And I'm going to be doing a review on the hinges on all of them. Sort of like a hinge life, like I've done a fuel life review. Because I'm interested to see which is the best. Like, I understand that the Armors have got exactly the same hinge, but they've got heavier lids. So to me, it sort of seems obvious that flicking that open like that's going to wear out the hinge on the Armor quicker. But I'm really interested to see how the 4-barrel on the 41 replicas go, and also the 3-barrel outside hinge on the 35 replicas. So keep an eye out for that one, guys. If you found this little test here interesting, or if you were surprised by it too, make sure you leave a comment, leave a thumbs up. If you want to see the upcoming videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel. But that's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.